We go to Lenape Valley High School, and in the bottom of the first inning, with one out, it's Pat Togno going the other way with the single to left field for the Pats. Then with 2 outs, watch Christian Vasciano lift the RBI double to deep right to chase home Togno, and Lenape Valley has a 1-0 lead over Newton. Newton ties the game up at 1. Here, watch Bobby Fair with the RBI fielder's choice to short as Scott Price, who singled, scores for the Braves. But Lenape Valley pitcher Matt Helfrich ends the inning here with the strikeout to keep it a 1-1 game as we go to the bottom of the second. All right, bottom of the second with 2 outs, it's Kyle Pickars with a double to right field for the Pats. Then it's Jimmy Fluke's turn with the RBI double to right as Kyle Pickars crosses the dish to give Lenape Valley a 2-1 lead after 2 innings of play. All right, top of the fourth, and with Newton runners on the corners and 2 outs, watch Lenape Valley catcher Rob Sparacino throw through as he guns down the runner, stealing as Jimmy Fluke makes the tag to end the inning, and it stays 2-1 Lenape Valley. We go to the top of the fifth, and new Lenape Valley pitcher Jimmy Fluke gets the inning-ending strikeout here, stranding Newton runners on second and third. Big K right there for Fluke, as it still remains 2-1 Lenape Valley. All right, top of the seventh, and with Michael Luzzi on second after doubling, watch Aldo Valerossi hit the sinking liner for the RBI single as Luzzi races home, and we are tied at 2. Big hit right there. Newton wasn't through yet, and it's John Bernadas coming through with a clutch run-scoring single to chase home Valerossi, and Newton takes a 3-2 lead over Lenape Valley. But Lenape Valley gets out of the jam here with the strikeout from Jimmy Fluke, but Newton has a 1-run lead as we go to the bottom of the seventh. Great game. All right, bottom of the seventh with 1 out. Pinch hitter Tyler Robertson rips this single up the middle to keep the Pats alive. Then after Jimmy Fluke was walked, and with runners on second and third, Pat Togno hits a grounder to first, but it's called foul. And on his second chance, he whacks the game-winning 2-run single to plate Robertson and Fluke as Lenape Valley pulls the 4-3 walk-off victory at Lenape Valley High School.
You know what? We're getting a little bit of a roll. We're playing well. Our bats are coming through. It was kind of rough in the beginning of the season. Sometimes it didn't go our way. A little unlucky.
There's 2 big wins, and we're hoping to keep it going and keep winning. That's all we want, just keep winning, playing good baseball, and that's all we can ask for.
Newton's always a tough team, and we always come out here trying to swing the bat and get the first run, which we did today, and it was just nice to get that first run and give us some momentum for the rest of the game.
Great win for our kids. For us, we lost the lead there in the 7th inning, but they came right back at them, and Tyler Robertson came up with a huge pinch hit there off the bench, which is really a hard thing to do coming off the bench. Nice base hit right up the middle. And eventually there, Togno, after the intentional walk to Jimmy Fluke, Togno came through with the clutch hit.
Talk about that sequence at the end of the game. You think the game's over, you come back, walk off, 2-run RBI.
Well, I think that Jimmy did a good job of pitching out of that jam in the top of the 7th. And then I thought that we did a good job getting runners on base. Then pinch hitter got a big hit. And then I was just looking for a fastball. I got my pitch a little bit on the outside corner, and I just went with it.
You had a big out this game. Talk about gunning down that guy trying to steal second with a runner on third.
Yeah, it was first and third, and I knew I had to, gun him out if he went, so I just threw a nice ball, and luckily got him out.
Matt did well through the beginning of the game from the mound, and then Fluke came in. He did well too.
Yeah, he did. Fluky's a 4-year starter, and he doesn't really let his nerves get to him. So he's in that situation, he's good, and I can always rely on him for him to pull through.
Matty started off. Matt's only a sophomore, but he did pitch some varsity for us last year, and he's got 3 good pitches that he gets over. He's got a nice changeup, and he did a good job of keeping him off balance all day. And then when Jimmy came in, he throws the smoke, so it's a little different pace. So he, as you said, he got a lot of strikeouts there in the last 3 innings. Kept the ball out of play, so didn't give us any opportunity to make mistakes.
Big comeback win today. Moving forward, what do you think you can do?
It's definitely going to give us some momentum, especially after beating Sparta and then now beating Newton, which is another tough team, so it'll give us some momentum moving on. It's nice.